Okay, so this video is going to be real rough because I'm taping with one hand and writing with the other. So I'm actually going to start down at the bottom to explain this first. And I'm going to make a video explaining it. And then I'm also going to make a video showing you how to do it in Desmos. So if this doesn't make sense, then wait till the Desmos one. So this is the reason why behind it. And then the Desmos will make it easier for you to pass the test. Okay, so the first thing, I don't know if you recognize this from when you've taken it before, but slope-intercept form is that y equals mx plus b formula. So when your equation looks like that, then you can easily graph it. Sorry, it's going to shake real quick while I open this. So for y equals mx plus b, your m, which is in front of your x, that's going to be your slope. And then your b, which is the number in the back, is going to be your y-intercept. So that's what I wrote. I said, blah, blah, blah. M is the slope and b is the y-intercept. So you're always going to start with your b, which is your y-intercept. So I'm going to look, here's an example. So again, our slope is what's in front of our x. So our slope is going to be 3. And then our y-intercept is that number in the back, and it's a positive 2. Okay, so I'm going to start with my y-intercept, which is 2. So on the y-axis, I'm going to go to 1, 2 on the y-axis. This is y-intercept. So like I said, our slope is a positive 3. So when you have a whole number like that, your slope is going to be, you can just put it over 1. So I have a positive slope, and slope is rise over run. So I'm going to go 3 up because it's positive. So I go 1, 2, 3. You don't really plot there. I'm just doing that to show you. And then it's over 1. So right 1. So up 3, right 1. And then if I wanted to make another point, I'm going to run out of room here. So I'm just going to do the opposite way. So I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, left 1. Down 3, 1, 2, 3, left 1. So then I'm going to graph that. Okay. And then I can check myself before I wreck myself. It's positive 3. Slope is positive. All right, so this one. Again, I'm going to identify my slope first. It's what's in front of x because it's in y equals mx plus b form. So my slope here is negative 2/3. So negative 2 over 3 is my slope. And then my b is negative 1. So y-intercept is negative 1. So I'm going to go over here to my graph. I'm going to start with my y-intercept, which is negative 1. So on the y-axis, I'm going to go to negative 1. My slope was negative 2 over 3. So I know it's rise over run, but it's negative. So you're going to go down. So you're going to go down 2, right 3. So you're always going to go up or down the top number, and then you're always going to go right unless you needed, if you run out of room and go opposite. But you're always going to go up or down depending on the sign, and then you're going to go right when you graph. So I'm going down 2 from this spot. So down 1, 2, right 1, 2, 3. Down 1, 2, right 1, 2, 3. And what I mean by if you are going to run out of room, now I'm going to go do opposite. So it was negative. Did I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, down 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? Yep. So now I'm just going to do the opposite for the sake of just showing you. So I'm going to go up 2 instead. So up 1, 2, left 1, 2, 3. So there we go. And now, okay, my slope was negative, and then this is negative. So that's how you graph if it's already in slope-intercept form. So these are special cases that I was talking about in class today. So if you notice, I'm going to write y equals mx plus b. So if you look at this, it has x equals 4. It does not look like that. So to remember this, if you see x equals 4, I remember Vux. Vux. So what I remember this, it's vertical, undefined, whatever, you know what I'm trying to spell, and then x, because it's x equals 4. So what happens with this one, it says x equals 4. So I'm going to go on my x-axis, not my y. My x-axis, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a vertical line, which means up and down. Okay, so that's all I do there. And it asks me what my slope is. So the reason why I say Vux, it sounds like I'm saying something else. The reason why I say Vux with a V is because I know it's a vertical line and then undefined. So my slope is undefined. And then I don't have a y-intercept at all. So I'm just going to write none. This is another special case. You just have y equals -3. So for this special case, I remember HOI. So it's horizontal, 0 slope, and then y, because it's y equals. So for this one, it's y, so I go on my y-axis and go to -3, 1, 2, 3. It's a horizontal line, so I'm going to draw horizontal. Okay, it asks me for my slope, 0. And then y-intercept, we do have a y-intercept, it is -3. So those are your special cases. I am going to end this video because it's 7 minutes. If you still need help with this part, let me know. Like, send me a message and I can do some more examples.